So she said she was she was on the ground and somebody held her hand and was doing like this. And was dragging her, finally pushed her up, and then the gate slammed. Then she woke up. Because by this time, the doctors were wondering, why is she not responding? What is really happening? They didn't know that the soul had taken a flight to heaven to go and visit. Amen, somebody. So this is a living person, living, breathing somebody. And there are many stories like that. They are not unusual. There are so many related stories that you would know that these people are not, it is not a figment of their imagination. There's a little girl that I know somewhere in Cuba. She's, I think, about 11 now or 12, who has also made those kinds of visits. Jesus will just carry her. There are some sessions they say you can't enter because if you enter, you will not be able to do what? Go back. So heaven belongs to you. Heaven is your gift. Heaven is for the friends of Jesus. Heaven is our dwelling place. There are mansions, sacred places. So when God reminds us today that you are my friends through the gift of the celebration that we have, what is he talking about? That at some point in time, this friendship was what? Destroyed by sin. That is the reason for the Eucharist. That is the reason for Christ's sacrifice on the altar. That is the reason for the mysteries that we'll celebrate. Because God, realizing that the fall that we had, that destroyed so much. Let me try to see if I can paint a picture. So let's assume that you are living in a place like Port Harcourt, and you had your mansion there. And then because of the sin of Adam and Eve, you are now banished to the end of the country. The end of the country will be like where? Somebody said Niger. Amen, somebody. It's like all the bad people are coming from Niger. So the end, maybe somewhere around Niger. And guess what happened? Because of this banishment, meaning we have been driven away, because the Bible said we were driven out, our parents were driven out of what? The Garden of Eden. Because we were driven out, we were banished. It's a banishment. And we were not allowed to come back. And because there was a time lag between the going back to where we belong, all the roads have disappeared. All the bridges are gone. All the landmarks have been removed. There is no way back. And then Jesus Christ comes and tells us after the sacrifice on the cross that you have been redeemed. The curse against you has been broken. The friendship has been restored. I have come to announce to you that the friendship has been restored. Your position is back in place. Your mansion, your everything, your dominion, your authority, your power is being given to you. But somehow you have to find your way back. I will give you the wisdom that you need. I will equip you with everything that you need. I will give you the capacity, the understanding, the intelligence, the giftedness, the facility. I will open your mind to be able to use everything around you to find your way back. But you have to march on your two legs, 1, 2, 1, 2, in order to do what? Go back home. The angels will be with you to defend and to protect you. Everything you need has been given to you. Everything you desire is available to you. You just need to call it forth. You just need to command it. You need to invoke it. You need to invite it. You need to pray. You need to, whatever it is that you need. But everything you need has been given to you. But you have to find your way back. Then the journey begins. Don't forget that the bridges are gone. The roads are gone. Major landmarks have disappeared. But you have everything you need to construct your way back home. That is the gift of the Eucharist. The gift of the holy body and blood, most holy body and blood of Christ. That is the gift of our redemption and of our salvation. Everything we lost has been given back to us. Every power we lost has been restored. Every grace we seek is available. Anything we long for is there for our asking. We just need to cash in. We need to call for. We need to invoke. We need to invite. But we will do so on our own, by our own choice. I hope you capture the picture I'm trying to paint here. So the journey now begins. Full friendship with Christ is Port Harcourt. As you begin to advance from either near Niger or Maiduguri or whatever that place is, as you are coming on the way, you realize that you have to make a way where there is no way. And then you say to yourself, but there is no road here. But the Bible has told me that wherever there is no way, my God make it a way. You go back into prayer. You go back into encounter. You begin to learn how to master how to build a road. You decide to build it yourself if you want. Or you invoke the grace and the wisdom of God through his angels to help you build back. And progressively you are moving back closer to where you and I belong. In other words, the fullness of our life is when we go back to heaven. But until we return back to heaven, we have been restored every dominion that Adam had. We have been restored every authority that Adam had. We have been restored everything that Adam and Eve ever had. But we have to put it into action. There will be opposition, because don't forget that the people who made sure that our parents fell have occupied that place. They are letting us know we have no home back there. They are letting us know there is no road back home. They are letting us know that we are nothing, we are useless, we are powerless, we are helpless, we are incapable, we are blind, we are foolish, we are shamefaced. In fact, we are still slaves. They keep coming to remind us, what do you think you are doing? What makes you think that you can occupy? And then all of a sudden, you are wise enough to realize that not only have I been given the passage to go back to Port Harcourt where I came from, I can take over Kano, for instance, and make my home there, build some mansion, live there for some time, and then move down maybe to Katsina or Kaduna or somewhere and begin to take over my life. And is somebody listening to me? Which means the full length of your life has been given back to you, from childhood to adulthood, from adulthood to eternity. But wherever you are, at every stage of your life, you have the authority to occupy, to take over, to reclaim, and to establish yourself, because your authority, the power, the glory, and the honor has been given to you. Amen, somebody. So we don't have to wait to get to Port Harcourt to begin to live the life we once had. We don't have to go back to Port Harcourt. Many of us were not even born there. We were not in the Garden of Eden. But guess what? We know who lived in Garden of Eden. We know the authority that they gave to them. We know the dignity that they had. We know the power that they have. So we begin to live that life right now, because God says, I am his friend. Amen. So we don't have to wait. Everything has been restored. That is the beauty of the Eucharist. That is the beauty of the most holy body and blood. Because the redemption has happened. The sacrifice has taken place to restore, to give us back what we lost before. Amen. A lady who has been living like a chicken for some time, not knowing that she is an eagle in the presence of the Lord, decided one day to begin to interrogate the graces that she was feeling that were stirring up inside of her. Because she said, Father, when I pray, things happen. When I get angry, things happen. So I am afraid of even praying dangerous prayer. Because when I say dangerous prayer for people, it comes to pass. This is what happened one day when she realized who she was. She had been married for a number of years, and her senior sister was a terror. The senior sister will enter the house and do whatever she likes. When she says something, she and the husband agrees, the senior sister will come and say, did you people consult me? This is not going to hold. The senior sister even decide when they should go home for Christmas and how long they should stay at home for Christmas. She decides what she should feed her husband. Actually, she is the mother. She's just the sister, not the mama. The woman literally took over her house for years. One day she got vexed. She said, Lord, I want this woman out of Abuja. It didn't take but 3 months. The man was transferred up north somewhere. She said, oh Lord, that work in